my lovely children. Today we are going to study the chapter number 12 of History, National Movement Fulfillment. Mass phase of the Indian national movement. Children, from about 1920s, almost all sections of society including farmers, tribals, students, women, workers, industrialists and even soldiers gradually came together to participate in the freedom struggle. And children, it marked the beginning of the mass phase of the Indian national movement. Children, one major reason for this was the arrival of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, better known as Mahatma Gandhi. Children, very first topic we are going to discuss is emergence of Gandhiji. Children, emergence means appearance. It means appearance of the Gandhiji. Children, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. He received his early education in India. Then he went to England for further studies in law and became a barrister. Children, when he went to South Africa, he witnessed the ill treatment of Indians at the hands of the Europeans. He revolted against the racial injustice and discrimination to which Indians had to submit in South African colonies. Children, during this struggle, he developed a unique non-violent method to oppose this injustice known as Satyagraha. It means polite insistence on truth. Children, Gandhiji returned to India in 1915. In 1916, he established the Sabarmati Ashram at Ahmedabad. Here, he spun yarn on the charkha and wove khadi to promote self-reliance. Children, Gandhiji decided to work for the upliftment of the Indians. Firstly, he took the cause of farmers of Champaran in 1917 and forced the government to look into the injustice done to them. In the following years, he took up the cause of the textile mill workers of Ahmedabad and successfully persuaded the mill owners to improve the wages of the workers. Next, he went to Kheda in Gujarat to rescue the peasants, means farmers, who wanted the suspension of land revenue collection after crop failure. Children, these campaigns earned him the respect of his countrymen. Among the young nationalists who joined him during these campaigns were Rajendra Prasad and Vallabhbhai Patel. Gandhiji combined political agitation with a continuous campaign against social evils such as untouchability, alcoholism, and the ill treatment of women. Now children, we are going to discuss about the Rowlatt Act. Children, the British passed this act in 1919. This law restricted the people's freedom by empowering the government to arrest without warrant and imprison without trial. It was branded the Black Act. Gandhiji launched anti-Rowlatt Satyagraha. He called upon the Indians to observe 6 April 1919 as a day of hartal, fasting and prayer. Satyagraha Sabhas were set up to organize meetings and non-violent strikes and demonstrations against the act. Children, Gandhiji call received whispered response. Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. Children, on April 10, 1919, two Congress leaders, Dr. Saifuddin Khilji and Dr. Satyapal, were arrested in Punjab. On April 13, 1919, a peaceful meeting was held at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar to protest against the arrest of these leaders. While the meeting was going on peacefully, General Dyer entered the park with his troops. He blocked the exit end of the park and ordered the troops to open fire. The firing continued for 20 minutes. Hundreds of people were killed and many wouldn't. Children, this incident of Jallianwala Bagh massacre brought Mahatma Gandhi to the forefront of Indian politics. He decided to organize a passive resistance movement protesting the unprovoked firing. A wave of mass demonstrations, strikes, many regions of India. On learning about the massacre, Rabindranath Tagore returned his knighthood, an honorary title given by the British government. And children, the incident marked a turning point in the history of the Indian freedom struggle.